The question is, does the NC750X have enough power? Well, of course it doesn't. How can a bike that puts out a pathetic 54 brake horsepower be considered to have enough power? I've got to admit that there's a direct correlation between being a real man and riding a powerful bike. That is, the more powerful the bike, the bigger man you are, is the general belief of the media, marketing, and inexperienced riders anyway. Reviewers are often heard to say that this or that bike would be good for a beginner until you can graduate to a more powerful bike. What garbage! Let's consider what we need power for. Firstly, keeping up with traffic. In Australia, the speed limit is 100 km an hour for most open roads, so the NC has no trouble delivering this criteria. What about riding fast? Surely you need a powerful bike to be able to ride fast and keep up with your mates. Well, I reckon that any idiot can open up the throttle in a straight line. That takes no skill, and an NC will win no races here. But riding in the twisties, which is where real riding fun happens, doesn't require much power. It does require skill though. The NC has a good ground clearance, good torque to pull you out of the corners, and good cornering manners. The saying, fast riding is all about software not hardware, is very true. A competent rider on a 250 machine will always be faster than a wannabe on a litre bike. What about riding on gravel roads? Lots of power is a distinct disadvantage here. Even large capacity bikes tone down the power when set to off-road mode. The NC handles gravel roads nicely. It's not a hardcore enduro bike like KTM, it's a touring bike that lets you explore and maintain gravel roads with ease. And in a pinch, nasty stuff like this as well, if you're an idiot, like me. What about riding fully loaded with camping luggage? The NC handles this task just fine and still delivers better fuel economy than most bikes. No, it's not a light bike, it's quite a heavy bike really, but weight can actually be an advantage on the open road, particularly when it's windy. The bike can be much more stable. Alright, but what about riding with a pillion? Well, this is where I believe the NC could do with a bit more power. Touring two-up, you may find you need to gear down on hills you don't need to when riding solo. This can be frustrating. The NC delivers real-world riding fun without having to double the speed limit to achieve it. Because it's low powered, you have to ride the bike rather than just being a passenger and tickling the throttle if you were on a powerful 100+ horsepower machine. Many experienced riders have come to realise that less power equals more fun, as it takes skill to ride rather than just having a large bank balance. So in summary, the NC is not going to pull your arms out of their sockets when accelerating, but it is going to deliver real-world performance on public roads with extra fun thrown in when riding the twisties.